Hello everyone. I'm going to show you what we're going to do in Saturday Shenanigans for July 11th. Unless something changes, that's my plan. And hubby's home now. He's retired, so who knows what could change. What we're going to make is treasure tassels. I'm going to show you what it is, give you a little bit of idea what we're going to do, what tools you might need, what items you might want to gather. I do have kits for sale in my Ko-fi store, and the description is down below. I have 3 left, but if you go in and you want to, oh goodness, my hands, I've been messing with jewelry. Sorry about that. If you go in there and they're all gone, let me know real quick and I can whip up another one. It doesn't take me that long to pull them together. I got lots and lots of treasures and trinkets. So this is what started my thought process, and it's crazy because I've had this for a long time, and it just jumped out at me and said, make this. So this is kind of what I have in mind. What's on here, we're going to start with some kind of medallion or something to hang things off of, so it makes a tassel. There's beads. There's probably not a lot of beads in your kit. There's some, and I don't remember. I could be completely wrong in that. It's been a while since I've made them. I have a domino. This one has a hole in each end, and so I just strung the wire there so I could do something decorative with that. There's a dice. There's a bingo. There's a leg off of some toy. A piece of one of those folding rulers, another bingo thing, some beads, a charm, all kinds of beads. You do not have to buy the kit to make this. You can use your own things, but you know, maybe you just need a little kick from some different charmy things, junky things, funny things. I have another piece of the folding ruler, some more beads. This is not a bead, and it's not a toy. I don't remember. It's like maybe something mechanical. I'm not sure. And the one I'm going to make is going to have a lot less beads because I just want the stuff. So we have a Scrabble tile. I actually put a jack in there. I had to kind of wire wrap it, but it's in there. This is a really cool bead. And it's a wooden bead, and I drilled holes in it to put the dangles on each side. Probably not going to do that, but you know, we don't have to finish it in one sitting. Little bitty magnifying glass, shotgun shell that's been cut off, and another domino. So I do expect mine to be way more complicated than this time, because I did this a long time ago. Now, if you don't want to do a tassel included in what I'm making, what the kits I made, or you may have something yourself, this was a purchased item, and it's got a ring, and all the beads are it's just beads and chains. There's no trinkets, but the concept could be easily turned into this. And by using a bangle bracelet, you're going to be able to put it over the top of something. So I have my can of Sprite right here. So the bangle bracelet, of course, would be bigger, but you could put it over a jar or a candle, whatever. So you kind of get that idea. So that is one of the options that you can do with your stuff. What you're going to need in the way of tools is you are going to need cutters. And you may want to have regular jewelry cutters, and then, you know, out of hubby's toolbox, side cutters, because you may be cutting something heavy. Round nose and some kind of flat nose. There's all kinds of flat nose. I just happened to grab the pointy ones. You may need, here's a different size of flat nose. And you may want nylon jaw pliers. You may want to straighten out wire that gets kinky. You know, it's hard to say, but it's a possibility that you may want that. If you don't have a flat nose pliers that has no teeth in it, and you've got a pair of regular pliers, wrap masking tape around it so you don't mar up your wires, and it'll work just fine. So this is the bag as I've made the kits. This is my bag of stuff, and it has grown and grown and grown. As you can tell, there's an extra bag of stuff in there too. So I'm just going to dump it out and kind of go over what I'm picked for my kit. This was supposed to be made into a bracelet. A friend of mine made it, and I'm going to put this in my tassel. Some of these I know are going to be here and in there, and some of them may not be. This is, I don't know. It's metal. It says Nibco Classic Pro Lifetime Replacement. I don't know. There's a vintage tag, metal tag. I made this charm a long time ago for a swap. I was playing around with a lot of this stuff I've had forever. And I am, drilled a hole and put that in there. I have a friend who made this and sent this to me. I have a rusty spring, just bits and pieces, a French bingo. This is a drink mix recipe. This was my grandmother's, so I'm sure it probably will go in there. I have a locket that was a friend of mine's mother's. I have a paper clip. I have heart. I've never been a solderer at all, and I did try this. It's probably one of the few pieces I have ever done. This is a vintage bead. Some of the stones are actually coming off of it, but it's still cool. Here's a bead. This, I don't know how many of you ever remember those boyfriend jackets where we took a suit jacket and decorated it with buttons and beads and doilies and stuff. This little bead was off of the one that was mine. These two little beads were made out of Coke cans. A friend of mine that's no longer with us did those. I have a colored safety pin. I have a circle cut out of a Band-Aid tin. I don't know what these are called, but open sardines and other things, canned meat. I thought it was cloth until I went to go put the eyelets in it, and it is paper. Vintage tape measure that I thought would be cool in there. Another piece of that. I have a little bitty car that was probably my son's. A little hook and chain thing. Bracelet made by another friend. I have this little section of a Viking knit bracelet I made. It's got a core wire running through it. I thought this might be kind of fun to put ringy things on, like somewhere in here I thought I had some like this donut-y things, ring side, I'd have to smash my loops down a little bit, but you get the picture. I have a locket. I have a typewriter key. And here's a bangle so that I can do that if I want. I don't think I want to. I want a tassel. And mine's probably going to be a lot longer than this when I'm done, because I don't really have any place to hang it except from the ceiling. So if I want people to see it, it's going to have to be big. I have some little metal flowers, a rhinestone spur thingy, some charms, some ceramic buttons. These are medals, religious medals. I don't know if I'm going to use those, but I don't even know where this came. I think this was some fat washer my husband found, and I put book pages around it. In going through my stuff, I found so many things that I just kind of have forgotten I had. So I'm just going to kind of show you. I have a Barbie doll shoe. I made this pin a long time ago. Maybe it'll go in there. Some watch gears. One of my favorites. This is a tiny little pocket knife that opens and closes. There's some beads. There's a lot of vintage stuff because, you know what? I have it and I just don't remember to use it. So I'm going to use it. So here's kind of what I was thinking. If I did this as one part of the tassel, I can leave this on here as part of the clasp, but I could leave it on there as a place to attach it. But we know that one's not going to go. That'll go. That'll go. That'll go. Just a crazy mix of things to, now that would be a cool necklace too. Maybe a little longer, but just an arrangement of ringy things, you know, some gears, a paper clip, the double zipper, you know, for your jackets. So as you can see, there's a lot of fun things here, things I won't use, I'm sure, and things that I will use. And in my kits, that's kind of what I have, is things. I just wanted you to have an added assortment to add to things. You know, you're going to have your own treasures and things that you just love, but you may have a few things that I'm not even sure what's in here. Oh, I have this little hand that another friend made me, and some more of the little tape measures. And these, some of these are true Cracker Jack pieces. A key, a couple little guns, some buttons, and I'm probably not going to use chain, but you may want to use some chain. I don't have any here. I think I put some in the kits, but you know, I'm just going to link it and link it and link it, make links and links to get it all together. This, I told you, I have been digging and I have really found some things. This is a bracelet I made a long time ago. I used a washer and then made my own little hook. I put a laundry pin on it. It's got my class ring or class key on it, a little wooden bead, all kinds of fun little things, and a key that's got some fabric. I have a little, I think this is for eye doctors to see your prescription, and some money buttons. I always think that pearl buttons should be currency because they're so pretty, and that's kind of one of my addictions. I finally have started to use them. This was a ring that I made my uncle, who was a quadriplegic, and when he passed I got it back. It's too big for any of my fingers, but he loved it, so it's included. And as I said, I just kept digging. So I have lots more pieces. Some of this will go into the other kits, but that's kind of, there may be some of them I want in here. I have a lot of pieces of copper that are embossed and heated to get the color of the patina. There's bottle caps. There's real keys and, you know, charm keys. There's a little gold pine cone. So some of this is just kind of in here to be in here. I don't know. These are the metal rulers cut apart. A little little cup charm. So some of this will show up in some of the kits, and some of it will show up in what I make. But I had fun gathering. I really did. And I could gather this much again that I love, that I would want to use. But somebody had to stop, and I did. But you know what? If I make this tall and long and hangs it from high up there, I can always make more parts to add on as I go. So this could be an ongoing thing. But I hope you have some of your trinkets and treasures, and you can join us on Saturday the 11th here on my channel. And I may even include this little vintage bag. I don't know. I just grabbed things, you know. Maybe there's a cool bead. As you notice, I don't have a whole lot of beads in here because I'm not sure that I want to. Oh, I have two little knives. So anyway, this is what our project's going to be on Saturday Shenanigans. And I hope to see you there. And until then, everyone have a great rest of your week. And if you watch this before the 4th, have a great and safe 4th. If not, I hope everyone had a great and safe 4th. I will see you all later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.